Hello, Ashen One. I could tell you of the everlasting dragons and their betrayal, how the fires themselves forged gods from the dark. I could tell you of Lord Gwyn's Age of Fire. No. I will tell you of the scuttling of an insect on a cold brick floor, as the thought of a corpse from the sky is a shining suit of armor sent from the gods above, disguised as a store of nobility. Without a second thought, I stood and began walking through a hollowed hall. A buzzing around a bag accompanied by the footsteps of a monstrosity. A shallow pool and an immobile husk met me at the end of the hall. I ascend the ladder leading me to the fire. Finally, my hands quaked as a warmth slowly crept back over my numb fingers. To my feet I stood and pushed past the door, only to be met by a Goliath from above. Treading forward, I seen him. That unsung hero caged himself. With a single beam of light shining through the roof, the trembling words of an unfamiliar friend, along with a green flask, led me to where I stand now. And for that you must thank him. On my way I went, blade in hand, alone once again, returning, and with unwavering repetition I was able to achieve victory over the demon. And with my own eyes I once again witnessed the beautiful open sky in all of its glory, as a raven of our fair lady carried me to the land of ancient lords, where it dropped me at the foot of a bonfire and a stone's throw from a warrior left crestfallen. Behind me a distant cleric in a strange hairstyle, and below a silenced and chained woman. My path lay in the direction of an aqueduct, rounding out to a wall of a hollow and traps. Another bonfire lay behind my trail, so I pressed on. I found a little half-hollow salesman patting the air in delusion. I pitied the creature. Thought I would hollow myself. Descending a staircase, I was met by a legendary wandering black knight. But he was the least of my worries. Before I knew it, I found myself plunging my blade hilt deep into the head of another hideous amalgamation. Afterwards, I tread on, shaky and beaten, soon calmed by the night of shining incandescence, only to be shattered once again by the runaway Drake's Spitfire. My flesh sizzling as I rolled around, boiling in my own armor. My life flashed, only to reawaken by the fire. Scrambling back to my feet, I could feel my memories slip away. I pressed on through a church. A band of knights met me as I walked through the door. Desperately picking them off one by one, my hands bled. I picked my head up, only to have it met by a mace. Dazed, I thrust my blade through his armor as my eyes refocused, and a thick liquid leaked from my face. I dropped to my knees, fist clenched, and blinded by blood. I endured. Standing once again, I headed up the stairs, cutting down knights, hollows, and mage alike. I was met by an embraced knight, locked away in a cell to which I had the key. Ignoring his malicious-sounding laugh, I continued, only to find the signs of both nights of favor and sunlight. A wall of cold fog before me. I stepped through onto a roof as two statues began to shake. Leaping from the tower, the two beasts fell, and the bell above was rang out proudly. Across Lordran, the world itself seemingly preparing for something more.